If you're struggling to install vinyl base cover, you clicked on the right video. Stick around and I'll show you how to install vinyl base cover like a pro. The tools that we're going to be needing today are standard caulking gun, your preferred utility knife. I'm using this Klein Tools utility knife, and the adhesive for to glue it back. I'm using this Henry 440 Cove base, specifically designed to install vinyl base cover, as it has an aggressive initial grab to allow you to glue it on without having to put a lot of pressure on the vinyl base cover or having to put, a heavy item in front of it while it dries. So the first step is going to be cleaning up this old gunk on here. Since we're having to reattach it to the wall, it has the old adhesive, so you want to scrape up as much as possible to avoid the vinyl base cover from falling off again. And it doesn't have to be a very clean job, you just want to kind of pick the loose pieces. Once you have it cleaned, the next step is we're going to use our caulking gun with the Henry 440 Cove base, and we're going to apply a nice bead wavy pattern of the adhesive to go back on the wall. It's being very stubborn today. It does not want to come out. So the idea is to try and cover a pretty good amount of the vinyl base cover so that when you put it on the wall, it has good adhesion in a lot of the areas. Specifically, like the edges, those are prone to come loose quite often. You don't want to put too much on either, because once you apply pressure against the wall, it's going to smear out, but you can always clean it up. So if it does smear out, don't worry, you can just clean it up. So once we have a good adhesive on, now we're going to turn toward the wall here. Apply some pressure, and like I said, in having the Henry 440, it's got an aggressive grab, so it'll allow the vinyl base cover to adhere to the wall without having to put a heavy item in front of it or spend too long holding it while it dries. Now we can move on to the next area, which is glue this other piece back into place that's also coming off. I'll show you a few tips to go around corners, inside corner and outside corner. As you can see, if you try to put this base cover like that, it really doesn't have a nice, bend to it. So the trick is you mark where your corner is, and what you do is on the back you are going to shave. You're going to shave off part of the backing, like so. Don't shave too much or you'll be leaving a gap. So once you have a good amount off, when you put it on, it allows you to make a much tighter bend. Obviously you can't really tell because we're putting it above another base cover, but it allows you to really wrap around much easier than if it was the full amount of rubber. Now, if we're going to be going in an inside corner, you know, that definitely, as you can see there, there's just a huge gap there. So to do this one, what you want to do is mark your corner, like so. And then you're going to take your flat edge, like so, and you're going to score the rubber very lightly. Don't go all the way, obviously. You just want to have enough just to kind of expose it a little bit like that, so you can see. And then once you put it against the wall, as you can see, oh, and the other thing is you want to cut a little bit of a groove here, like an outside angle, like this, like that. Remove that. That way when it bends, you see how it kind of like attaches together. So we come back here, we put this right against the corner, we've got a nice filled in gap, and that's it. Thanks for watching.